Alright, let's head over to the warrior trainer and see if he has any new stuff for us at level 30. Doesn't seem to be a new quest. What if I talk to him? Ooh, for those that want to become a warrior, come see me. I want to become stronger as a warrior. Wow, you've grown unexpectedly. Where did that frail appearance go? Now you exude the dignity of a warrior. So, what do you think? Would you like to become even stronger here? If you pass a simple test, I can make you even more powerful. Do you want to give it a try? Yes, of course. Good thinking. You do look strong, but I need to confirm that for myself. It's a simple test, but I'm sure you can pass it. Here, take this letter from me. Be careful not to lose it. Deliver this letter to the warrior job instructor located somewhere in West Rocky Mountain 4 near Parian. He's a wonderful person who helps me by taking on my teaching duties when I'm busy. Once you hand him the letter, he'll test you in my place. You'll get all the details from him directly. I hope you return safely. So, West Rocky Mountains 4. Oh, I can't actually open up the map here. West Rocky Mountains 4 is... Oh, that's actually where I just was. Okay, well, I'll go run there. Well, we can also obviously now equip the lightning earrings, which are going to give us plus 10 magic defense. And we didn't have earrings... Actually, we did. We had the gold earrings, which gave magic defense plus 5. So, you know, it's a bit better, so might as well wear it. And I could go grab myself level 30 gear, but I believe the only way for me to get there right now, that I know of at least, is in the desert map, because I think the vendors in Parian are providing it up till level 25. Also, I'm keeping my skill points because I have no idea if I share the same pool as I do right now. I'm assuming it's a shared pool, and I don't really care about any of the skills right now, but I'd rather hold on to the points and then, of course, spend them in one go when I do get my next job advancement. I believe there is even a choice, but I'm not 100% sure what the choice is going to be. Also, I don't know what the difference is between those classes, so I hope I'm going to get some sort of in-game information about it. But if I don't, then obviously I will take some time and do a little bit of research out of the game. Alright, we are in the correct map. Now let me just make my way over up to the top. Kind of funny how I just literally explored this place just before we actually have to go here. I suppose I still can't hit these monkeys, right? I did level up and I did put some points to the dex, but these monkeys seem... No, they seem rather strong. I hope I don't have to kill them for the quest, because that might prove to be a bit of an issue if that is the case. So, warrior job instructor. Do you want to make the second job advancement as a warrior and then some more information that I couldn't read because he just kind of pulled it away very quickly? This is definitely a letter from Dancers with Balrog. It seems you've come all the way here to take the warrior second job advancement exam. Alright, then let me briefly explain the second job advancement exam to you. It's not very complicated, don't worry. It's going to be kill X amount of Y mob, right? I will send you to a hidden map. In that place, there are completely different monsters that you usually won't see in the fields. Interesting. Of course, they look the same, but their behavior is entirely different. They won't give you any experience points or regular items. By defeating those creatures inside, you might obtain an item called Dark Marble. It's a special orb created from the ugly and filthy hearts of those monsters. If you collect 30 of these orbs and speak to my colleague inside, you will pass the test. Once you enter, you cannot come out until you complete the mission. Also be careful, as dying inside will also result in a loss of experience points. You should be well prepared for this. So do you want to take on the test right now? I don't really have that many potions, but I reckon we're fine. Let's do this. Alright, then let me in there. After defeating the monsters inside and collecting 30 dark marbles, talk to me and I'll give you proof of your exam completion, the proof of a hero. Good luck. Okay, how does this work? This is a different version of the same map. It seems to be that there's a lot of these monkeys here too, and I can't hit these monkeys. Also, I don't know how their behavior of these mobs is different. Well, I guess I can kill these fireballs. These are not too big a deal, and the drop rate seems alright, because I seem to be getting 100% drop rate so far. So I guess I'll just go grind, evade the monkeys, and we should be good. Okay, it's not 100%, but I wasn't expecting it to be. Ooh, I hit the monkey. I hit the monkey. Ooh. They're called lupins, and I seem to be able to hit them quite alright now. That's nice. Don't know if that's because of this different version we're in, or if I just happen to have passed the accuracy threshold. Alright, I seem to have 30. There wasn't a pop-up, because I guess it isn't a proper quest. Oh, impressive. You managed to gather this many dark marbles. Let's talk again outside. You've passed the test excellently. Good. I will acknowledge you. First, take this. We get the proof of a hero. Take the proof you just received and return to Dances with Balrog. Okay? Let me be very lazy. And let me use a scroll of return. And make my way over to Dances with Balrog. I wonder if this is the first test or if there's going to be, you know, just an immediate jump to the second class or second job right now. Guess we'll see in just a moment. Let's talk to him again. Oh, you have returned safely. I expected someone like you would easily pass such a test. Now it will make you even stronger. But before that, you must choose one of 3 paths. It will be challenging, but if you have any questions, feel free to ask. Once you've made your decision, please select I will choose my job at the bottom. Okay, so we have Fighter, Page, or Spearman. Let's just check them out. Fighter. The Fighter is a warrior class, skilled in swords and axes. Support skills like Rage decrease defense but greatly increase attack power. The skill Power Guard reduces incoming damage. Additionally, skills like Final Attack allow for critical hits beyond the basic attack, and skills like Booster can increase attack speed by 1 level. So it's an auto attack focused thing with like a lot of crit and stuff. Okay, then we have Page. Page is a warrior class skilled with swords and blunt weapons. A support skill like Threaten intimidates monsters, weakening their attack power. So a big debuff. The skill Power Guard reduces damage taken. Additionally, with a skill like Final Attack, you can deliver critical hit beyond your basic attack. And with Booster, you can increase your attack speed by 1 level. Wait, isn't this like almost the exact same stuff? What about Spearman? Spearman is a warrior class skilled in spears and polearms, focusing on defense. It has skills like Iron Will, which increase defense, and Hyper Body, which temporarily boosts maximum health. Additionally, with skills like Final Attack and Booster. Okay, this is something where I'm actually going to go outside the game for a moment, and I will look into a little bit about what these differences are. Because this description, honestly, it's kind of mediocre. It kind of just says swords and axes, swords and blunt weapons, and spears and polearms. That's kind of what I'm getting. So it's just about the weapon type. Alright, so I did scan Google a little bit. There isn't as much information about it as I was expecting. There is some stuff about it. But really, I just want to choose what sounds cool. I don't really care about being a best in slot. I don't really care about the meta. But I do think that the Spearman sounds most interesting. I used to play a game called Nine Dragons a lot back in the day. It was like my main grinding MMO back when I was a kid. And the thing I loved most was playing a class with a spear, because spears look really cool. So let me relive that. Plus a spear probably has like nice reach and nice AoE, I reckon. So I'm going to go and pick the Spearman, which has skills like Iron Will, which increases defense, and Hyper Body, which temporarily boosts maximum health, which sounds quite good if I want to just travel and stuff. So let me choose a job, and let me pick the Spearman. You wish to advance to the second job as a Spearman. Once you decide, you cannot choose a different second job. Are you certain of your decision? Yes. Great, from now on, you will be a Spearman. The Spearman uses a long spear or polearm to pursue wide-range melee attacks. Never let that determination waver and keep moving forward. With my power, I will make you even stronger. I also have given you a book that lists the skills you can learn as a Spearman. The book contains various skills related to the Spearman. Additionally, I have given you some SP. So open the skill menu. You will be able to upgrade your skills. Keep in mind that just like during your first job advancement, there are skills that you can only learn after mastering certain other skills. Remember that well. Now that you are a Spearman, you have become a higher tier warrior. I hope you train hard, and when you feel strong enough, come find me. Alright, so let's go over to K. We just got 1 additional skill point. And did we just, how many measures did we just get? 50k, okay. So we have warrior basics still that we could still put points into. I wonder if there's also a respec option where I could move stuff away out of Power Strike and Slash Blast, for example. I mean, this one, of course. Although, if that would be the case, guys, if there would be an option to respec, it'd be weird because this one has scaled with my level ups. So that would not work if I then move it out of there. Okay, anyway. Spearman techniques. Let's take a bit of a look. We have a lot of options here. We have Spear Mastery. Increases the Spear Mastery and Accuracy. It only applies when a spear is in hand. Ooh. I'm not sure what Spear Mastery itself really is, but it's nice to have some accuracy. And then there's also the Pole Arm Mastery. I kind of like the idea of spears, but I'll keep the point in hand. Final Attack Spear. Final Attack Pole Arm. It seems to be there's Yeah, there's 3 different things that are identical. It's just either the spear version or the polearm version. And I guess we have to spec into either one. So there's a final attack. It says strikes another. Sure. Far deadlier blow following the initial attack with a given success rate. It works only when holding a 1-hand or 2-hand spear. Required skill at least level 3 on spear mastery, and this one will be polearm mastery. Okay. It goes up to level 30 even. And the spear booster uses HP and MP to temporarily boost the attacking speed of the equipped spear. Same for the polearm. And an Iron Will temporarily increases the level of weapon and magic defense on every member of the party around the area. That could be kind of nice. And Hyper Body temporarily increases the max HP and max MP of all members of the party around the area. And it says +2 on max HP and max MP for 10 seconds. 10 seconds only. That's like a very short buff as well. You have to really upkeep it, unless that duration also scales up. I guess I will just first put a lot of points into polearm mastery or spear mastery, depending on which weapon I can get. Now, has he also gifted me maybe a weapon? Oh, wow. Where did I get this mithril mole from? Isn't this like really good? Hold on, wait. So it's 46 to 280. 51 to 316. What? It's even a different color. Did I loot this at some point? How did I not see this before? Okay, well, I suppose I'll rock the mithril mole for a little bit till I pick up a different weapon. But yeah, I guess I can go to a different place now. I can pick up a spear or something. I wonder if I go in here, can I now pick up a spear here as well? I reckon probably not, right? Wait, there are level 30 things. So a fireman's axe. Oh, so these are spears, the forks on the stick and stuff. And then these are the polearms. There's a janitor's mop at level 25. Is there no level 31? It's weird though, because there's level 30 axes, level 30... Some things go up to 30 and some things don't go up to 30. It's a bit interesting how apparently it seems I can't pick up the level 30 equivalent for the spear or the polearm, but I can for some other pieces of gear. That's rather interesting.